of tag team turmoil is a Falls Count Anywhere Texas Bull Rope match.
Let's be nice, okay? This is a really important match, and I know you may have your biases, but here comes the first team, H2EZ.
Yes, the American Airman, Joey Hyder, and always hard, Jeff Harlow.
Introducing first, the American Airman.
We'll go ahead and let Terry. Hold on.
Always hard, JP Harlow. They are H2EZ.
Good-looking tag team here. Love their hats. And if I'm not mistaken, Joey Hyder is actually a serviceman.
The American Airman. That's why they call him that. Yes, sir.
And they do have the bull ropes with them, at least one of them.
I do not see what's so great about this team. The crowd loves them. The people love them. But what do the people know?
Well, they're a good-looking team. And obviously, you know, they're both young, good-looking men. I see a few of the women looking at them. And, you know, if they bring the skills to the ring,
that guy in the overalls was cheering them on. That's enough to show you what type of fans H2EZ brings in. Now, this is the team that you want to talk about. The highlight of the night, in my opinion.
Yeah, you're talking about the flocking Brawlers. There they are with all the gold. And they've got their...
And their opponents are the current reigning and defending Hybrid School of Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Broken Brawler, Casey Blackrose, the Flamingo King, Branden Vice. They are the Flocking.
So much disrespect to those fans. Did you see that little kid? Just ripped up her sign and then threw it at another kid.
That is a one-of-a-kind sign. Now it's a four-of-a-kind sign that can be sold on eBay because the Broken Brawler, Casey Blackrose, specifically fit it and threw it back in the face of that child.
Well, I don't know. Probably some pretty upset kids and maybe parents along with them, but yelling at kids, getting into the ring. They do have the championship gold. Why are they picking on that young child? Would they just get in the ring already?
You know what I say about these kids? I say, man, nah, I can't say that here. I can't say that here.
Well, you know, here on tonight's Hybrid Experience main event, this bull rope match, I've seen many bull rope matches for over 40 years, and these matches are usually pretty brutal. You're tethered to an opponent, and anything can happen.
Now, I will point out that due to some issues, the Flocking Brawlers are short 2 belts right now. They did have the RCW Tag Team Championships, and due to something out of their control, they are no longer carrying those belts.
I forgot one thing. This match is for the tag team title.
Whoa!
Once again, Terry talking too much.
That was not part. I don't have that anywhere on my call sheet here. So this is a championship match. Well, that was a shock to me. Flocking Brawlers versus H2EZ.
Look at the disrespect.
For the championship titles.
That's neither here nor there.
Referee Vance Jackson holding up the belts. And we're about to get underway. But first, he's got to tie these teams together.
I got one more thing. Since we're just having fun, each member has to be pinned
I thought in a tag team bull rope match, that was just common knowledge. Why did he have to come out and say something like that?
I think maybe he's just making sure everybody understands the rules here.
You're too lenient, John Largent.
I'm just trying to call it down the middle.
All right, so we got KC Blackrose tethered to the American Airman Joey Hyder, and Branden Weiss tethered to JP, always hard, Jeff Harlow. See, now, as much as I don't like the situation that the Brawlers are in, you can't blame H2 for going that route.
They put themselves in a position to do that, and wham! Double bull ropes to the forehead. And they're going for pins early here. Got a 2 count.
Give the people what they want.
See, this is a mistake that H2 is going to learn sooner or later. They didn't learn it in this match, but giving the people what they want isn't always going to get you where you want to be.
Well, you know, they want to give the fans something to cheer on, to believe in, and acknowledging that their success is dependent to a certain degree on the fandom. And I know that doesn't work out for everybody, but as they've got them both up top going for the 10 pops to the head, or I call it the pop goes the weasels.
Are you calling the Brawlers weasels?
I am not. I need to clarify
See,
that.
there you go. That's what they get.
Yep. I cannot disagree with you, Josh. That's the hard way to fall back into the ring because they don't have the ability to flip over like they did earlier. That was just straight to the nether regions.
And that's what they get because karma is an inevitable thing.
What do you think the main motivation of the flocking Brawlers is at this point? Because they've got the belts, and yet instead of wrestling as much as you can in a bull rope match, a clean match, they're just trying to inflict punishment and demoralize their opponents.
Yeah, that's the whole point of this. That's what they're doing because you know the Brawlers are going to come out. You know they're going to beat the crap out of these guys. You saw Blackrose stretching Hyder out there in the corner, working on those ribs, and
Branden Weiss and
JP
Harlow are fighting back. These guys have a lot of testicular fortitude. Irish whip reversed.
Why would you bring that up for a team that's always hard?
Touche, Josh.
That cowbell to the face is no joke. I'll tell you that right now.
Yes, I think you've gotten a couple of cowbells to the face, haven't you?
Why do you have to bring up old stuff, John Largent? All right, so Branden Weiss bringing out the Greco-Roman stretch, helping Jeff Harlow stretch out right there.
I don't think the Greco-Romans used a Western-style bull rope, or any kind of rope for that matter, but this goes back to the brutality, and I think in a situation like this, you have to at least acknowledge that the more aggressive team up to this point have been the Brawlers, and it's because of their human nature. They are not good guys.
It's literally in their name. Branden Weiss and KC Blackrose putting the boots to both these guys. They're the flocking Brawlers.
Kick to the ribs. Joey Hyder's going to feel that in the morning. He's coming back, though. Oh, he's going for... Oh, he almost got him up in that torture rack.
See, now here's the thing. Branden Weiss is a wrestler. Backcracker there. A wrestler. And because of this bull rope match, he's wearing cowboy boots. That's why he slipped off the ropes right there.
It's a great point. That is a great point. Bull rope to the spinal cord around T3, T4. Going for the count and gets a 1 count, broken up very early by Branden Weiss.
Cowbell to the spine looks like Jeff Harlow's done. Just done already. See, that goes to show you the consummate professional that Branden Weiss is. He knows this is a bull rope match. He knows that when you talk about bull ropes, you talk about cows and horses and all that stuff. So he's wearing cowboy boots.
Oh! He got smashed into the post there. Yeah, but to your point, being the consummate professional, wouldn't he have gone for a pin?
He's wearing this guy down. He's brawling him.
Oh! Almost a...
Is that legal in a bull rope match?
I assume it is. Our referee, Vance Jackson, has not admonished him.
That was not very bright of Jeff Harlow because, look, now they're both down. So Mickey 13 on camera, following the action outside of the ring.
Making their way over into an area that
very irresponsible. The soundboard was right there. The sound system was right there. And there's the merchandise for the Hybrid School of Wrestling, which you can find at hybridschoolofwrestling.com. I'd like to point that out there. That's money. That's money that's being taken away from the school because they want a horseplay around there.
Is that what it is, horseplay? During a bull rope match, you're actually going to call it horseplay?
Well, if you notice, Casey did not break the table because he's looking out for the school there.
Gotcha.
He's looking out for the school.
He's up high. He's going for a cross body block. Now, this is not a falls count anywhere match, right?
Yes, it is.
It is.
Yes, it is. The one time that somebody should listen to Terry, he did say that at the beginning.
I missed it. I completely missed it. And a 2 count there.
I wouldn't put that past the ref if he started slapping the mat before the shoulders were even down. Vance Jackson is a low down, dirty. I can't say it because I know there's kids on here and I don't want YouTube to ban this channel.
You don't want to get him demonetized here, but there you see
the shovel. You know why he has a shovel? Because that's what you use when the other team is just a bunch of stuff. You need to shovel that stuff out of the business.
Staying true to the name of the match. We're going to head back into the ring. It looks like all 4 are getting ready to get back in there, but it seems like, ooh, that's a jawbreaker on the face of always hard Jeff Harlow. Russian leg sweep.
Beautiful.
Branden Weiss. And now he should go for the pin. There he goes. One, two. Oh, and he kicks out.
If he would have had wrestling boots on, he would not have kicked out. I just want to point that out. He was respecting the match, unlike everybody else in this match.
I'm not sure I followed the logic, but nonetheless, this has been a hard-hitting match. And, wow, anytime those bull ropes are interjected, you can immediately change the game. And there is a chair in the middle of the ring with a target on it. What do you know about this, Josh?
I know nothing. I don't see anything.
Oh!
What are you talking about? You blew my headphones out there, John Largent.
What I saw was blew the back out of Joey Hyder, and now they're going to work on that back, and it looks like they're going to do a modified Alabama Jam. Yep, exactly, and that could do it.
1, 2, 3.
And he is gone, but that is not the end of the match.
Right, because both team members have to be pinned.
This match continues.
No, he is not Hollywood TD. I'm just going to call you by your name, Terry. He is not out of the match. He has been pinned. Not out of the match. He is not eliminated, but he has been. Oh, there's. Look at that. Why is he not disqualified for throwing the chair at Casey Blackrose like that? No concern for Branden Weiss.
Yeah, you just missed that part too, where he threw the chair right back at him. And I think it's equal play for all teams here. Falls count anywhere. And, he hit his head coming down right on the butt area of that chair. And this could wrap it up here real quickly.
Hardcore Hollow. What do these fans know? He can't even stand on a chair. He shouldn't be using the chair.
I don't know that he caught all of that elbow, but this could... Oh, and his partner pulled him up.
That's what your teammate does.
That was really an ingenious move. I have to give him credit. Oh! To the back of the head with that bull rope or that cowbell. And this match has turned brutal. Speaking of which, here comes the shovel.
I saw that because you need to get that bull mess out of the ring.
What in the world does he have planned for this shovel?
He's going to suplex him on it.
Nice reversals by both of them. Jockeying position. Oh! I don't know what to call that. We'll just call that the shovel shover because that thing went straight to the coccyx bone of all of those of you that know anatomy and physiology, and then a smash to the cowbell, the head, and now he's been eliminated.
Listen to this.
Blackrose is out of the match.
No, he is not. John Largent, something needs to be done about Terry. So there's some kind of law and order needs to be brought to Terry specifically.
Well, I think the folks at the Hybrid School of Wrestling will be taking a look at this footage after the fact, and maybe some decision will be made to bring some law and justice into the ring if so need be. But nonetheless, this match continues. All four participants are still active, and we're looking for an end, but both teams have one strike against them. The next person that takes a fall, their team loses. And here it could be 1, 2, broken up.
Exactly.
Broken up.
So Brandon Weiss is still, I wouldn't say the legal man, but he has not been pinned. He needs to be pinned to lose.
That's correct.
And then I believe it's, was it the Airman? No, it's Jeff Harlow.
Right.
That needs to be pinned.
That's correct.
For H2 Easy to lose.
That's correct.
And this is something that Terry should have put out there. And instead of saying, oh, well, they're out of the match and they're out of the match. No, they're still in the match. It's just the other team member needs to be pinned.
They've the ones that have been counted out have a strike against them. And one more for their teammate ends this match. Referee Vance Jackson, I hope he's got that straight on who's been pinned for each team to make sure that this is above board. And now they're just resorting to trading shots with each other.
Do you know what I like about Vance Jackson?
What's that?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
Harlow with the clothesline over the top to Weiss.
Very dangerous for both of those wrestlers. That rope there.
With a rope, exactly. I couldn't agree with you more. Fans at ringside are looking closely at what's going on as both men are down on the concrete. There's no padding around that ring. And now we've got a tug of war going.
There's no way that the American Airman can think that he's going to lose against the brute strength of Casey Blackrose.
Well, he's got him up for a torture rack, but he can't hold him. He can't hold him. This match has taken so much. Package pile driver attempt, and that's reversed.
That rope is the only thing that saved Hyder from getting that package pile driver because it was wrapped around both of their legs.
That's right. He couldn't position himself correctly. Smart move there. High knee to the jaw.
Is that legal?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
That looked like a modified Samoan drop, and both men in the ring are down, and both of the other two men outside the ring are up to no good. There has been a table placed in the area, dangerously close to the fans, by the way. And it looks like we have an outside referee that's monitoring the action there.
The Iron Claw through the table.
I've never seen such devastation in my life. And he follows it up with an elbow drop to the solar plexus. And now he's going to try to roll him back in for the pin. Wow.
Here we go.
Hyder for the pin. There it is. We have new champions.
And the crowd, yes, you are correct. And the crowd is confused because of what Terry said. And not only that, but I know you've heard the term the dirtiest player in the game.
I have.
Yeah, but they were talking about Vance Jackson. Look at this.
What the heck?
He knows the rules. He knows what's going on, and he's allowing H2 Easy to embarrass the champs this way.
I'm confused here.
And well, look, coincidentally, Terry just happens to be carrying the belts with him already.
So you're saying there's a Terry problem?
There's a Terry problem. There's a Vance Jackson problem. There is a problem that needs to be assessed and looked at.
Nonetheless, the titles do change hands as the former champs are left in a heap in the middle of the ring. Although I have to say, and I have to agree with you, there was a lot of confusion around how this match resolved itself. And I don't know that the folks at Hybrid need to really investigate this more closely, because even though we've got valiant new tag team champions, the way all of that came about was confusing, and maybe, just maybe, the flocking Brawlers were confused about the rules as well.
That this is not fair. It's not fair to the fans. It's not fair to the students, and it's definitely not fair to what I consider is the real champions, the flocking Brawlers. John Largent, that's all I've got to say about this. This is all the time we've got.
Thank you for joining us on the Hybrid Experience. We'll see you next time.